to make new memories?
I'm ready indeed. I'm ready indeed. Especially with Steel Taipan. We're at Dreamworld and very fascinating. We've received a little bit of paper as we walked into the park. And I'm actually kind of excited in a way to look around and see what is happening. So it's a very interesting day as well. It's actually quite warm, but it's starting to rain. So it's very different to what we're used to in Perth, but that's all right. We're about to go. Do you want to do a selfie? Hello. Hello.
Do you want to get in? Yeah.
What? There we go. There we go. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Bit of paper, but essentially it's all on here. So they're revamping the entire kids area to Kenny and Belinda, which you'll see we just had a little bit
And
of fun
some
with
ABC
them,
Kids as well.
As well as ABC Kids. So they're redoing the carousel.
Which opens today.
Which opens today, which we can check out. I don't think it's going to have the bananas and pajamas theme. Oh, it is? Okay. Big red boat coaster, big red plane. There's going to be a tree house, forest fire. There's going to be a new Dreamworld play centre, parent centre, which would be quite good. So let's go for a wander around and see what they're doing.
The entrance to Madagascar, and now it's
Kenny and Belinda's Dreamland. Have a ride on Tailspin. Yeah. Tim's all about Tailspin. He wants to do thousands of flips.
And Adrian just wants to chill.
That's it. Now, Tim, I'm actually curious because once upon a time you used to like coming to the Claw. Do you like the Claw anymore?
I never really liked it.
Oh, you never liked
Goliath it? It's a much better one.
So you like Goliath better than the Claw? Okay.
Much more comfortable. You enjoy that?
Tailspin's cool. I'm actually surprised I got flips and you didn't.
Yeah, I'm actually very annoyed about that.
But no, the flips were good. Definitely enough. The good thing is you obviously control them yourself, so you flip as much as you want. So now we're going to go check out Kenny and Belinda's new Dreamland coming soon.
And and Pandemonium is changing to Serpent Slayer.
Serpent Slayer?
Yeah. You can see they've grinded all the paint down already.
Oh wow, they have too.
Mr. Kung Fu Panda is gone.
Mr. Kung Fu Panda is gone.
He's just
But that's
nothing.
all right, Kenny and Belinda are coming, which is always good.
Candy Flyer looks... Yep.
It is actually quite good in a way. They've still got the kids' rides going, even though there's a lot of transformation happening as opposed to just shutting the whole area and starting from the end of the year. So, no, it is actually quite good. All right, people always get upset about rides going, but you also need to refresh and bring new ones in too.
So Play School Wheel's going to go over here, and then the new double, they'll rework the area to put that new double helix powered coaster in. So there'll be 2 kids coasters in this land. But just the quality of the building looks quite nice, and it is now open.
Oh, let's go have a look. Let's go. So they actually have put the bananas and pajamas theme in.
Yeah.
That's actually quite impressive.
Yeah, it's been closed a week.
For a week. That's actually very impressive.
Yeah. And while, yes, a lot of the surrounding area has not been done, the fences and all of it, Drunky Flyers is going all together, and it's going to be the same type of ride, but just a bigger version.
It is actually kind of funny because ABC Kids World is technically over there now, and this is an ABC
Kids ride. Completely finished, because it still has a bit to go, but the fact that it's open means there's still stuff to do. The land doesn't feel as deserted because that whole half is fenced off, and then Pandemonium.
Actually, I'd forgotten that this was even here to begin with, because it's tucked away, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, it's quite cool.
And I'll just pan over. The children's centre looks really well done. The quality of that building. Considering the land closed 3 days ago, they've ripped a crap load out. Right, we got the new parent centre that's under construction. Ooh, these guys look familiar.
Hello.
Hey, Tim.
How are we doing?
Hello, we got Adrian and we got Jaggs. Hey, how are you?
Tim's not a great actor, but he does all right.
This is why we have blooper reels in the videos.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
See you guys in the park.
Absolutely.
So what do you think of all the changes over here?
It's awesome. I think it's definitely what Dreamworld needed. I mean, this whole area is, you know, as we can see, is right in the middle of what's starting to be transformed now. And tell you what, it's literally daily. Things are changing here, literally daily. And this area is going to be amazing. So I think the end of 2023, from what they say over there, the Kenny and Belinda's Dreamland is going to be finished. So
And Ocean
exciting.
Parade.
And Ocean Parade, absolutely, as well. So it's awesome. And then we can't wait for the next year for the Rivertown and the new coaster. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and it was definitely needed. It was getting a bit tired.
Yeah,
especially ABC kids. Yeah, looking very tired.
particularly that part of the park. Yeah, they come to Dreamworld to experience more Aussie culture and stuff like that as well. So.
And the actual park's character.
Yeah, I'm glad
That's right.
on Penny and
Yeah,
Belinda.
rather than
Characters,
some
yeah.
other IPs.
Yeah.
Their own is good.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And obviously, because we're based in Perth, these guys are probably going to post a few more updates about what's coming.
So
Potentially.
we'll put right here. a link
Yeah.
to their channel.
Because Tim is great at actually working out where things are going to go, but we'll link some stuff for you guys to check out some updates.
Make sure you
And
follow, subscribe.
Absolutely. No, you guys do an awesome job as well. So we obviously follow your guys' content and see what's happening over there.
we feel like celebrities.
Likewise, follow your
This is quite cool. This is quite cool.
cool statue. So this is the best theme shop I think in Australia at a theme park.
Hmm.
Good about it. There's aircon.
True.
So, how did you enjoy the
Tiger Island's actually not too bad. It is nice. It's cool. They do a show at 12 o'clock. We had a little watch of that.
Would you say you had a rawsome time?
We had a awesome time, and we're just walking through what used to be the ABC Kids World. Still is. Which is currently, it is currently still ABC Kids World. Okay.
So yeah, there's going to be a big, most expensive roller coaster ever built on the Gold Coast here.
Oh,
This is going to cost the same as Rivals.
is that Big Red car?
No,
Is that Big Red boat? What's the ride?
the new Vekoma family coaster?
Tim knows much more than I do,
Yeah,
clearly.
And then Vintage Cars is moving over here as well.
Oh, I do remember that part.
Yeah. So Dorothy's Rosie Teacup ride is going in the bin. So is the Big Red Boat and the Ferris wheel stand.
It's not just literally like a trash can. You put it in the bin. I'm sure it'll be sold or something like that. They don't have that much money where they can just buy things and throw them in the
20
bin.
years old though.
Are we able to go on the Big Red car? This is the one and only Big Red car. Chugga chugga Big Red car. We'll travel here and we'll travel far.
Well, this used to be the Big Red Car ride, and we are on a ride vehicle. This is
We are, but that's all right. This is unfortunately in the past. There's a little bit of nostalgia to this ride. Hello, there we go. All right,
thinking B1.
what am I thinking, B1? Good question. That was kind of cool. I think Tim was a bit scared of meeting bananas in pyjamas, the two over there. Flying over from Perth and checking out the Gold Coast. I would actually say it doesn't matter for Dreamworld whether it's a weekend. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think the best thing to do would be to actually do Movie World on the weekday.
Yeah.
If you've got a weekday, and Dreamworld on the weekend,
So
I think is your better bet.
SeaWorld probably doesn't matter as much, but if you want to do Movie World at all, do it on a Monday to Friday while people are at school. And then on a weekend, come to Dreamworld. That's probably our biggest tip.
Yeah.
Tim, are you about to get up to some mischief?
It says press to call firefighter Kenny the koala.
Firefighter Kenny is on the way.
It would be cool if
He's
Kenny
good.
actually popped out.
It would be. You never know. That could happen at some point.
Actually, I love there's a fire hose reel on the firehouse.
True.
Theming.
Theming. It's
Look
important.
at that. Look at the facades. And over here we have the old Crescent Park station that's been given some much needed love. It looks quite nice, hey?
Mm. So a couple of other things that people don't really think about too much when they come to theme parks is the food offering. Dreamworld's probably got the best food out of any theme park on the Gold Coast. They've got a lot of different options, from healthy sandwiches all the way up to your traditional burgers, pizza and stuff like that. Where are we now? We're lining up.
We are at the airport.
For the airport?
Yeah.
We're going home already.
Who said we're going home?
Oh, where are we going?
I think we're going across Australia.
We're going across Australia. Well, that is us going home from Gold Coast to Perth.
True.
We are going from one side of Australia to the other.
Stop at Broome
Okay.
and New South Wales, the Blue Mountains, and a few other stops on the way.
Oh, that must take a long time.
Yeah, or it takes about 7 minutes on a ride called Sky Voyager.
Oh.
So we're about to go in a theatre and be suspended.
Suspended in the air, sitting around and literally flying.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I told you I was right. Across the valley is Adelaide. Oh! Cradle Mountains of Tasmania is where we went. Sydney Harbour, can't go wrong.
Yeah, I knew that.
Skydiving, Gold Coast, Queensland, Lady Musgrave Island,
Falls is Queensland.
Wellerman Falls, whitewater rafting. Do you know what the coolest thing, Tim? I didn't even realise. The sand dunes is in Lancelin.
I thought it was Broome. I told you we go to Perth though.
Oh, we do. Now, it's probably worth noting to you guys, unfortunately, Dreamworld is, I actually shouldn't say Dreamworld. Gold Coast Parks don't allow us to take any footage on rides, even with GoPros, mounts, you name it. You have to have special permission. So unfortunately, we could not take footage on Sky Voyager. It's a very cool ride though. Obviously, we've talked a little bit about it already. Something that you always should check out if you're coming over here, but might just give you guys a bit of suspense as to what's going to come when you do ever make it. Oh, what's he done? What's he done? Show me what he's got. He's got his wristband.
Well, tail whip.
A tail whip. What is tail whip?
Tail whip is on the back of Steel Taipan is a spinny seat. So I go for a spin.
And for those of you who like flat rides, it's quite cool, but not for me.
Yeah.
So spinny seats not my style of rides. Oh, spinny seats not my style. I'm gonna let Tim do this one solo.
Someone has to get off-ride footage, don't they?
Someone's got to get some footage. I guess it's gonna be me. Oh my goodness, he made it. Bye. I am getting absolutely drenched, all for you guys, so I can get footage of Tim doing something very silly. Please tell me whether it was worth it. I need to know. Tim! Hello. Tim doesn't even have a photo. He's not even the right way around. Tim? You're not even facing the right way.
It's like it's a spinning seat.
You're not even facing the right way, mate.
It's a good
come
photo
on,
of
it
that.
would be important. You know it's important to be right on camera. You look a little wet.
I didn't realise did you stay out there for half?
I was drenched. I got drenched. Yeah. All for you, mate. All for you. And it was, how much was it? $25?
I think that's better than paying $30 for Leviathan backwards. Not that I've done it, but the spinning seat, the fact that you spin. So doing the loop, I think I started... The loop, I didn't even realise I went upside down.
Okay.
Because you spin... I spun in a... No, it was this inversion here. I had spun as it was going over. So, like... I didn't realise I'd even gone upside down. Because the way... And then I ended up getting 3 backwards launches.
Oh, did you? Cut through.
Because I was backwards for the first one. What are you pointing to? Oh, cut through.
Cut through.
I was backwards for the first one. And then spun and was backwards for the second one.
Oh, yeah.
And then spun and was backwards for the last one. So I was
Jesus.
backwards for all 3 for that one.
No. All right, so we're getting food. So tell us...
fried chicken.
Kenny's Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about the food offerings here, Tim, because there's actually quite a few in my opinion.
Well, this is only one outlet as well in the park. There's a few. So behind us we've got the coffee shop where you can get like more pastries and stuff. We've got a candy shop, an ice cream shop. Main Street we've got snack shops. So this is the main food outlet. And on the right you've got more of the chicken stuff, and on the left you've got your more traditional, your beef burgers, your hot dogs and stuff like that. And the chicken's quite good.
And there's a sandwich shop as well outside.
Yes.
So there's multiple outlets.
Yeah, and then I don't know if it was open, it didn't open today, but in Peak, in Tiger Island, they've got like an Asian shop that does like a lot of noodles and that type.
And there's actually one in Ocean Parade as well, where the Gold Coaster is.
Yeah.
So I think there's a certain theme park that everyone knows could take some note about multiple outlets.
This does have a lot more crowd though. I got it. That's why I brought it.
All right, so while we're waiting for our food, do you want to talk about what we did yesterday, which is obviously not on camera, but talk about it anyway. What did we do yesterday?
Yeah, well, I'll put a few photos in because some we can put in. But basically, we got a little behind-the-scenes tour of the Still Taipan with the CEO Greg Young, and he sat down and had a drink and had a chat with us. Literally right out
He
here.
actually sat right here with all of us, which was very
Just,
cool.
You know, had a good chat. You know, talked about the park. What obviously. Didn't tell us anything that's we didn't know, but he was just talking more about the announcements and the future of the park and how they're going. And it was just nice to have a general chat with the CEO. And so we want to thank Greg Young, Justin and Adrian for taking the time out of their busy schedules to just come have a chat with us after park hours as well, which is nice to see. And
We're waiting at the train station. We're excited. I'm hoping that we don't get too soaked on the train. Fingers crossed we don't. Now go in this car. Oh, Timmy, we're about to move.
Does this go 0 to 100 in 2 seconds? Like,
And keep your arms and legs inside the carriage at all times.
Oh, where are we going, Tim?
nowhere fast. Giant Drop's currently closed for a full rebuild from the top. Oh, that's actually part of the top of the tower. Literally from the top of the tower.
So what happened to Giant Drop?
They're stripping it down and giving it a full rebuild, basically painting, upgrading the cables and motors and everything, which should keep it going for a long time. We've also got Mick Doohan's motor coaster on the right, which, or your left, sorry, which it's very uncomfortable seats. Yeah.
Species of birds have also chosen to make it their home.
Oh, Timmy, we've made it back.
We have. We've done a loop.
We have done a big loop.
See a lot of people go now.
Alright, time to get out, hey?
Literally. Well, hello.
Look at this food. For theme parks, I'm not complaining in the slightest. This was about $21, $22.
Yeah, mine was about 19 without discount because I obviously just got the plain schnitzel.
Usually it comes with a little slaw and a lemon as well. I'm not a huge fan of their slaw personally, but this is very cool.
Well, no, but what I
Good
was
food.
going to say, what I'm surprised is they let you remove the slaw and they said they'll give you some more chips. So, in most places, if you don't want something, they just say, okay, that's fine, we won't.
But this is not something you expected any other theme park, being able to get fried chicken. And they actually have proper pieces of fried chicken as well. So
Yeah,
you can get a family
it
bucket.
smells good.
You can get, yeah, it's good.
Well, that was satisfying.
Well, yes, that was satisfying. Have a look. We finished our
Empty
food.
plates. We're going for round 2 now.
No, not going for round 2. But look, I really enjoyed my food.
And it was bad price.
It was actually pretty well priced. I enjoyed my time at Dreamworld today. Unfortunately, the weather was not the greatest, but I think I said this earlier, the best thing about the weather in the Gold Coast is even though it is raining, it's not cold, you know. I am slightly drying off as well, just sitting out of the rain, so it's been alright. But yeah, no, it should be good.
Yeah, but yesterday was also quite hot, so we didn't film it a lot because it's hard to film.
It was
in the
40 degrees and muggy.
and we went to White Waterworld, spent the day on the slides, so we had our hot day here.
Even swimming there yesterday, it was still just very hot.
The water was hot.
Very, very hot. So, unfortunately, we didn't get any footage of that. Very hard to get footage in a water park, especially when they don't allow you to use GoPros on their slides and stuff. But it was still a really fun time. Thank you to Dreamworld for giving us the backstage tour yesterday as well.
And it's exciting to see this park transform. It's you can see areas they've done up are really nice, and it's exciting to see what's going to.
I'm hoping that I get to come back in October, fingers crossed, for Movie World's Fright Nights. Tim might be as well, but you know, by then we'll obviously see a lot more updates. But I think it's good to plan in progress. So if you are planning a trip maybe for the end of the year, for the summer holidays, I think it'd be great to come down to Dreamworld, and by all means do it during the week, during the weekend. The queues are just, they're fine. Gold Coast Adventures, otherwise, I'm Adrian.
And I'm Tim.
And this is Perth Theme Park Live.
Down on the Gold Coast.
Down on the Gold Coast for a limited time only. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, see you then.
The next train to Clovery departs in 5 minutes. This train stops at all stations to Clovery. Yeah, clearly. It's fine. I just had to hold Tim's hand.
Yes, you did.
I would not put the seatbelt on because I don't know if you're going to be able to get the seatbelt off. But it's great.
Welcome to Jurassic Island.
I think you mean Tiger Island, don't you?
Close enough, eh?
Close enough. That's Tim trying to be. What's that? Really?
Yeah.
So guys, if you ever need an encyclopedia of theme park knowledge, Tim is your man. Hopefully it's of Tim absolutely having a good time, maybe a cheeky look on his face as to why he did it in the first place. Wait and see.